Okay. All right. I rewatched the last stream and realized that my voice was a little low compared to the music. Not the game so much, but let me know. If you're hanging out in chat, let me know how my voice is compared to the game, compared to the music. Sorry about that if you were having a hard time hearing me on the last one. Okay, so we've got Big Iron. He's actually, if you were watching that kind of preliminary he's actually run basically from where we left off, just south of Drifter's Last, down to the peninsula, okay? And there was nothing there. And then all the way back up this way. One sec. Okay, minor dog emergency. Where'd I leave off? We started somewhere south of Drifter's Last. We hit the peninsula in that little kind of preliminary stream's about to start. I just had them running on 2 waypoints. Quick recap from the last one. Grabbed ourselves a Meitou plank, the exile plank. Best plank in the game. We got that using a bit of subterfuge. Somehow we managed to capture the great white gorilla last stream. He was caught up on the staircase. And then I unleashed the great white gorilla on the gorilla bandits in their own prison, capturing the gorilla bandit leader and acquiring his Meitou plank. We grabbed a bunch of bounties. We grabbed some sweet armor from the leader of the gorilla bandits, a training crossbow. I also mentioned that I'd be going over crossbow training. It's kind of a cheese way to do it, but honestly, training crossbows organically is the absolute worst. Real shame robots can't wear more armor. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to. But we are being chased currently by some outlaw swordsmen, so the very first thing I'm going to demonstrate is the usefulness of carrying around an assassin on your back. So I'm going to put him down, and this is going to happen. Now I can basically just hang back and watch the wandering assassin deal sweet, sweet justice to every outlaw swordsman in the desert. I don't even have to get involved, really, if I don't want to. So I'm going to pick him up again, because it'd be crazy to let this weapon get away from us right now. So, one of the only things that makes the Thieves Guild membership worth 10,000 cats is that you get to do this. You get to pick up a wandering assassin, carry him around like Yoda on your back, and drop him like an atom bomb when you're in a tight spot. I somehow bypassed those ruins, which I don't think we should do since money is our priority. And being that that's the only thing down on this peninsula. Oh, I was wondering why we were going so slowly. I've still got him on walk. How casual. So beyond these ruins, our goal is going to be to... I think what we're going to end up doing here actually is buying another shack in one of these nearby towns. Slapping a research bench in there and trying to get that research bench to a point where we can build skeletal repair beds. Skeletal repair beds. Really the only hindrance in Big Iron being able to take on some of these tougher bounties right now is that we don't have any close healing, right? Any close recovery. So we're going to try our best to alleviate that. And the added benefit of carrying this Wandering Assassin around, despite the fact I think she's pencil thin, is that we're doing some strength training, some passive strength training. Anything useful? I got a lot of useful comments on the last stream, actually, about libraries like old maps and stuff. How you can, they're super light, they're super stackable, and if you're in a pinch for cats, you can sell those. So if I was on a true scavenger kind of playthrough, like what would you call that? Like a murder hobo playthrough. You're hoarding absolutely everything. In that case, I'd have a stackable backpack and a large backpack. Potentially even 2 stackables, like 2 trader's backpacks and a large backpack. But that would be a lot more dangerous play, and there wouldn't be a lot of cause for dropping your backpack. I kind of go over, I think I go over caching backpacks in one of my, I'll have to rewatch my own tutorials. It was like, I made them a couple years ago. Or maybe I just mentioned that I'll be going over it. In a nutshell, caching your backpack is exactly what it sounds like, though. Sometimes in a solo Ironman, you're going to find that you have to drop your bag because the added weight is just 1, foot per second too slow and affects your running. And so caching your backpack, it means you can't really leave that area too much. So caching your backpack kind of becomes this weird game of survival in a solo Ironman, where you have to stay within the vicinity if you ever want to see your belongings again. True Dag. Hey, welcome to the stream. Once you know where everything is, it's easy to go to some of the locations that have easy loot. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why guides help, right? Like, if you're into that sort of thing. I've got a solo Ironman quick start guide, and I've got a solo Ironman gear, kind of basic gear loadout 101 guide as well. If you watch those videos, please don't judge my lack of editing ability too harshly. Now, we're going to stick the outskirts of Bandathu, because these skin spiders will maul me. Now, they won't eat me, but I've had it, especially with the population up where it is, where they just kind of hatch you like an egg. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Utipa. The hats mod is really good for the looks. I love the hats mod. Is that, you mean tiny hats? Where it takes like the you can get the cowboy hat, what's it called? The Ashlander hat and goggles. Who are these guys actually? Hold on. I might wanna Band of Bones. Okay, so these are kind of traitorous Shek. So I'm gonna tango with these guys, and we're gonna drop the shinobi here. Oop. This is good training. Big Iron and the Assassin. So this is the banger. Is it drowning my voice out? This is important information, so I can eventually commit these correct volume settings to memory. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I really am interested. I just want to watch and see. Okay, So they already took down the assassin. So not as much of an atom bomb as I thought against the Band of Bones. Now this Meitou... Oh, yeah, okay, so listen. When it comes to skin spiders, you don't have to be faster than them. You just have to be faster than the people around you. Kinda like a bear. Hold on. Oh, wow. Wow, they caught him. They kind of warped. What can we do here? So, I feel like... So they're running at 12 miles per hour. I'm running at 12 miles per hour. It's going to be the longest chase in Kenshi. Yeah, for anybody wondering what I'm talking about and what Utipa is talking about in the chat, the Tiny Hats mod lets you put a hat in your belt slot. It actually opens up a lot of very cool kind of aesthetic hat combinations. You know, you can do, if I recall, you can do stuff like goggles and a headband. You can do, it's just really cool. It's really great for the aesthetics. I will say, though, that it also gives you the armor of those items. So you can also stack armor that way. I'm going to kind of deal with these guys. They're getting... And then I'm going to take a chance to heal. I think I can beat them. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Just kidding. Okay, one's down. One's down. Because my survival's questionable, we're pulling teeth here. Okay, 2 is down, but we're pulling teeth. I don't want to live in a Kenshi world without fedoras either. Does it open the slot for skeletons? I mean, I know they have the belt slot, but does it open tiny hats for skeletons? If it does, we're getting him a fedora. But how do the goggles look on a skeleton? My man's got 3 eyes. Okay, there's only 2 goggles. Ruins. Holy snickerdoodles. They ate the Garu. Well, they didn't eat them. Oh, they are eating them. Hello, skin spiders. Are really? Alright, I'm gonna sort this guy out, except we're gonna do it with a crossbow. Come on, baby. Ah, sugar. Okay. He did not get the shot off. We've all been there. Oh, goat here to the rescue! 2 down. Oh my goodness, the goats are eating the skin spiders. Who's eating who? Yeah, you're not wrong. Death ray in orbit, obviously. Shoe that fits a skeleton? Yeah. Absolutely not. We're cobblers, not robo-cobblers. Your expectation. Oh my god, are those blood spiders? We're going in swinging. That means there's an ancient library and a bunch of gear here. That's my opinion. I just tried to first aid the spider. Let's fall back on that one. That's bad decision. Wait, are they friends? Hold on. Spiders and spiders. Oh, yes, they are friends. Everybody's friends. We're doing it. All in. Relying on the AoE. 3 times attack slots. Hopefully there's no elders in the gang. Oh, man. What's this going to do for our training? Heavy weapons is only at 34. Just slinging 110s, 116s. We were dead. Done for. What'd I say heavy weapons was at? 34? Was it at 34? It's at 38. I mean, this is nothing but good news. They're not going to eat us. What are they going to eat? Like T2000. If you're hanging out in chat and you're old enough to know what the show Roughnecks was, okay? I would appreciate knowing that you're here and you're as old as I am. Oh boy. Okay, so now this was that kind of apocalyptic scenario we talked about, right? So these guys are kind of gonna eat anything. I think they're eating their own friends right now. Meanwhile, they're just gonna live here on top of us. Anybody played Baldur's Gate? In Baldur's Gate, it's gotta be one, right? You go into that cave and there's that huge lady. Well, she used to be a lady, but spiders made a nest in her body. That's what's happening to Big Iron right now. But we're going to get up because we want that toughness point. 83. We're going to try it again. No time like the present. Oh my goodness, 84, a whole point. Quickly approaching 100. There's no stopping Big Iron. We're going again. Oh, no, not great. Okay, hold on. Our toughness, 84 and 59%. Get out of there, Big! He couldn't make it. They got his leg. I think we'll be alright. This is where you kind of wish you had robotic limbs. So, a power play. If you have skeletal limbs, is take your legs off. And then your stealth is 100 times 100. It's insane. You can basically just crawl around in broad daylight and nobody will hurt you. Don't you get more toughness if you order him to attack instead of just get up? I don't know. Let's find out. Can they hit me for 50? No, but 3 of them can hit me at the same time for 20. Maybe we won't find out just now. The objective is winning. This is actually one of the longer solo Ironmans I've had to go. See, they're just living here. Okay, we're gonna heal through this. Nope. No, we're not. No, we're absolutely not. Where'd they get him? Oh, they didn't, but it was good. That was good. So it reset the movement of a lot of them. We're gonna sneak. Medic has got to be an actual, just a job he does. Okay. Should be able to heal up here, actually. And because we're a skeleton, we should be able to heal up and just kind of waltz out of here. This is going to be sweet. Although, if we could lose a limb at any time, that would also be swell. Din-it-din-din-din. Din-it-din-din-din. I kind of like the Mission Impossible 2 theme song. I think it was done by Limp Bizkit. Okay, but hold on. Let's take a look at this sweet loot for a minute. Because there's no way we're leaving, right? Without looting this place like crazy. If we have to crawl around to do it, that's what we have to do. So, our stealth right now is 80 plus 19. When we get up to these things, we're gonna have to put on the... Okay, it says we're exposed, but I'm changing backpacks in the hopes that it doesn't matter. Okay? Still crawling, everything's fine, nobody cares. We're just gonna start stacking things like power cores and skeleton repair kits. I'm on 10 times speed. I do not recommend this. Although I should say that our... Oh my god, White Gorillo. I think a Garu or a White Gorillo just powered through there. Here we go. Too late. Cover was broken. Probably by the Gorillo. But I'm here to collect stackable items. I'm just going to do my very best to ignore the spiders chasing us around. Steel bars, we'll take those. This ring saber, I kind of like that idea. Can't pick it up. What's in its way? Another saber. Actually, we're kind of full up. These skeleton repair kits are going to be worth the most money. Probably grab those in the power core. Keep an eye on our life, because apparently I'm getting devastated. Hold on. No. Wait. If you really wanted to be hardcore in your Ironman, don't do any of this sort of stuff paused. Just live, you know? Just live your life. Always keep a repair kit on you. Like, kind of no matter what circumstance you're in, just always keep a repair kit on you. I'm going to turn and fight these guys and hope for the best. Boom! Best! Come here. Come here. Come here. This is my dog Hauser. He's brand new. And he is 100% routing. Routing? Routing? He's rooting for Big Iron. Oh gosh. And snacks. Oh, Garu's to the rescue. Okay, this is sweet. So, while Big Iron was serving sweet justice to his enemies, a Garu herd cruised in. And now we can kind of freely loot this place without worrying. So we can slap our stackable backpack back on. Say that 5 times fast. Stackable backpack back on. You also almost say bacon. Another power core. Anything that we can stack in this bag. And as far as base building and research goes, we'll be I'd be on the lookout for more blue books, right? But this is insane. So far, so good. Now, You're gonna notice we're really, really overweight. So this is where you can't go any slower. So, you know, pick up a blood spider or pick up whatever's near you. You can't necessarily go any slower, but what it will do is increase your strength experience gain. So just by running, you're going to gain strength. Which, especially if you're a heavy weapon user, like we're going to try to be here with Big Iron. Hold the phone. There's a whole intact building here. How's that thing not dead? My God. How resilient. And damaging. Oh, it's an elder. Ba-bam! Wa-bam! It's got literally no legs. Here's the thing that... it's got no legs. Lieutenant Dan. But it will still mess you up. It's literally one of the arachnids from Starship Troopers. Parchment. I think parchment might be something else that's valuable to sell. We'll find out. Let's check the old maps and the parchment. Like I said, somebody mentioned it in the last stream in the comments. And that's always cool. If you leave something in the comments, I'm going to try my very best to address it either directly with a reply or on the next stream. And we're about to find out how much these old maps and parchments are worth. Science books. You always use science books. Have I taken out any of these guys yet? Simeon, Giant King? No, I have not. Let's check the capacity of this bag to house some of these skeleton repair kits. I think we can shift over the steel bars and the spring steel. And what? Nice. Treasure map, engineer's map, ancient military documents. All those things are going to add markers to the map, which is awesome. This is worth quite a bit of money. We're going to try and hang on to that. That's not worth that much, though. I'm just doing a bit of inventory management right now. Because we want to loot this place like crazy. Wanted Gorillo. Got him. Done. Checked off. I should actually hang on to that, though. It's cool to keep that as trophies. That pile of bolts can go. Honestly, I should put on this armor. We should put on this armor. We're putting on the armor. No, but this armor is so good. Specialist, masterwork specialist. 37, 58, 70, 22, 37, or 35, 75. Interesting. This has so many crazy effects on our stats. This has 0 effects on our stats, just negative ones. It's so hard. It's so hard. I want to wear the mercenary leather armor. I really do. We're gonna get rid of this toothpick for the time being, and these toothpick rounds. That's all for crossbow training, and that's so easy to buy in bulk. Just doing a little bit of inventory Jenga, and then we will move on. Okay. Ancient military documents, engineer's map. Let's see what we got. One in the grid, solid. I really like the grid. The grid, it's one of my favorite parts of the map. It's very cool visually, very, very bright and very barren at the same time. But it's filled with big things. So it's a great place to train. If they don't eat you, which they might eat you. They have a tendency to eat you. Outpost there, and our last one is in the burning forest. Sweet. Is it wrong that my new characters sell all the maps because I already know where the places are? It feels like fraud. You know what? I've played this game a lot. I still buy all the maps. You know what though? I should say that I have the memory of a goldfish. And anybody who's followed my streams can probably attest to that. Let's check the parchments. Let's check the parchments. And let's check the old maps. I feel like parchment should serve a greater purpose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that anybody's making paper anymore. So parchment sells for 180, which is sweet. And old maps sell for 180, which is double sweet. There you have it. The proof is in the parchment. As they say. A common Kenshi expression. The proof is in the parchment. Everybody knows where Mongrel is, and you especially know where the towns are if you have a map like this, right? So we have a little map mod on. It's called Incarnates map. And maybe up in the top right here, if we look at the, it's called Island Parrots Kenshi map. I guess whoever you want to download the mod from. But it shows you everything, right? And it gives you symbols for towns and bases and things like that. And it tells you the names of the zones. I still like buying the maps. You know, it's the character's journey. That's how I look at it. It's not mine. And I know that's kind of lame. But I kind of really love the RP elements of this game. This game is a story that writes itself every single time. That parchment and those old maps, they're alright. They're alright. Nothing to cry home about, but they're alright. I mean, 10 of them is 1,800 cats. That's nothing to sneer at. More documents. Another one in the grid! The crater's pretty cool. It's one of the cooler geographic locations in Kenshi. Alright. Well, one ruin down. We've got an outpost on the way. Let's head there next and see how we make out. We are super heavy. Super heavy. Mr. Lee, how you been? Great. Great. Thanks for asking. How you been, Mr. Lee? Okay, hold on now. I don't mind that. You know, you tried to build a house in the hills behind Blister Hill. And the idea you had was that any raids would have to run past the Holy Nation. That's never a bad idea. I love Holy Nation playthroughs for that reason. And if your rep is high enough, actually with any faction I think, but if your rep is high enough with the Holy Nation, you have a base in the Holy Nation, and somebody comes to threaten you, the Holy Nation shows up and gives them what for. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, we gotta deal with this. I feel like, adult, you run into skin spider and blood spider elders more often than you think. I think we're in trouble, though. We're not actually in trouble. I don't think they're gonna be able to do enough damage to kill us if they can. Never mind. Just disregard. Garu to the rescue and slinging one-handed 125s. Yeah, get out of here. Always happy to catch one of your streams. Kenshi is such a great game. I really appreciate that, Mr. Lee. Glad to have you. The more the merrier. I mean, especially when people are chatty, it makes this side of things so much more fun. Honestly, Kenshi's one of the few games in recent years that's kept me so kind of enthralled. Like it's the one I keep coming back to. When other games aren't doing it in terms of, you know, gripping my imagination, especially, Kenshi is one of the ones that always sorts that out for me. Okay, is this spider dead? It's dead. It's not gonna help us. I was going to say we might have a potential ally here in the form of a blood spider on our shoulder, but that's not happening. This place is filled with skeletons, with robots, so we're swapping out the Meitou plank. What's our heavy weapons at, by the way? 42! My goodness, we've brought almost everything into alignment into the 40s. We're going back to the old reliable hackers here. If you've played Kenshi for any length of time, the hacker is it's the best and most versatile weapon category in the game, okay? Heavy weapons put out more raw damage, no matter how you look at it. But let's just quickly evaluate the hacker, because my series of streams here are also supposed to be guides to some extent. Flesh cleaver. This is the armpit of the hacker class. It's not something I would recommend. But unless your opponents are paladins, okay? And let's look at that. Armor penetration plus 30%. Paladins wear heavy armor. Step 1. Damage versus humans, 20%. So your cutting damage is already 110%, 1.10. Your blunt damage, because it's a hacker, is almost 100%. Blood loss, it has half the blood loss of a katana, you know, just less than half the blood loss of a katana, I think, which is insane. Crazy bleeding potential. Like, and this is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the hacker. It's an edge type 3, sure. But all that changes with the class of weapon is the main damage, not the percentages of things like armor pen. So there's our brief education as to why I'm about to crack this door with a hacker in my hand, because it's good versus robots. But just because I'm always interested in, my goodness gracious, there's way more than I thought. My 50 damage. Okay, hold on. If I stop and fight these guys, they're gonna sit on top of me. We're fighting them. I can't handle this. Retreat how? Cha-cha. I don't know if we're gonna get a shot. Oh, no, they're going for the legs. These cheap dwarven spider robots. Okay, big 56s. Now, for the sake of experimentation, let's switch to the exile plank. Come on, never mind. We didn't get to... Holy smoke. They're just gonna live here. This might be the end. All right. Oh! Ho, ho! Get out of here. Okay, we gotta stop this head bleed, though. Head bleed. Can't hit 73 in the next 65 seconds. But it's gonna be a race. I'm amped for this toughness gain, though. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron spiders living on top of us. Right now, I'm basically in Shelob's asshole. Garu again to the rescue. I don't think the Garu stands a chance. Oh no. We're prioritizing survival here. So he's playing dead. We should be roboticsing. Big time roboticsing. Nobody move. That's a verb, by the way, roboticsing. Hopefully, our robotics get to that right leg. That's really holding us back. If not, we have to drop the backpack. You'll be fine. Everybody knows that. His toughness is super high. Like, there's a reason I'm not terribly concerned. I mean, this could have gone a lot worse. But I think we're headed in. I don't even know why I titled this stream Guide. Never do this shit. Play conservatively. Mine till you're rich. Buy the best armor in the game. Fight hungry bandits till you're in the high 60s with everything. Oh, goodness. Heavy weapon? Alright, whatever. We were hitting him for 50 before. Let's see what's up. Okay, just devastation is what's up. I don't know if we're getting out of this one. Boom! Ha ha ha! 47. Those are big hits. Those are huge hits. And their friends are probably coming back. No, get out of here. Let's get some hits in. Do better. Do negative 52 with 2 arrows? We're in trouble. Yeah, no, seriously, probably this. I didn't think this would be the last stream. I haven't been playing it like it would be the last stream, but these iron spiders are really giving us a run for our money. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. No. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. It's looking in the other direction. Now this opens up a lot of opportunity. We're behind the giant iron spider. It's angry, potentially. But that's not to say it's not a great opportunity to try and pick this lock. Alright, we're basically back at full health, okay? So, and we're completely hidden. So let's pick this lock. Get some loot here. Let's check these weapon cabinets. Nothing. This safe though in the lost armory. This is not safe from us. Between a payday and a giant mechanized spider. These are the kind of moments that you hope for in a solo playthrough, right? When you're 96% certain you're dead. But instead you wake up on the safe side of a spider's fuel injection tanks. And you get to rob from the Lost Armory safe. If it ever works. Let's speed this up. Oh boy. Really glad we didn't keep it at 5 times speed. Be here for a while. Got it. Get out of here, a Mark II Falling Sun. That would have been sweet against the Gorilla. Oh my goodness, there's so many locks to pick. I think we can take him. Whoa! Done for. What else do we have here? We have some... Anything? Anything? Nope. We're out here picking locks again. But there's no spiders here to destroy me. Okay, we got that one. May as well get all the lock yet. Specialist grade leather shirt that we can't wear, but it sells for 4,000. Yes, please. Kate number 3 short cleaver. It is a hacker. Damage versus robots and armor pen. Good against skeletons. Armor plating. We could take armor plating, actually. We've got a couple stacks of it, I think, in here. No, get out of here. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Why won't it work? If I put it all out there, can I pick it all up and stack it all? No. Still no. Kenshi should have Iron Spider reprogramming / taming. I think Kenshi definitely needs an animal taming. Like, regardless of yeah, I think Iron Spider reprogramming sounds solid too. It'd be really cool if you could either produce or find CPUs, because you can find CPUs in the game, but it'd be really cool if you could install them into an Iron Spider, maybe an Iron Spider corpse, if you bring, you know, twice as many control boards. Put them inside its inventory. You know, bring an AI core. Yeah, no, I like that idea a lot. I definitely think you should be able to either tame or reprogram Iron Spiders. Come on. Savage. Iron plates. Okay, let's check upstairs. I'm not sure we're gonna find anything better necessarily. Probably just another bodyguard. Saki. Saki sells for a lot. Okay, let's see what damage we can't do to this guy. Oh, no, we're wearing the wooden backpack. Bad news. Did I throw it? No, we're good. Done. Done for. I've never used companion spiders, but it sounds like an interesting mod. But yeah, definitely, I don't think it's something that would be too complex. I don't know a lot about coding. I really don't. You know, based on the fact that you can recruit NPCs and people have modded in these effects. Like, I just don't think it'd be something too difficult to just kind of insert in the base game. Coders out there losing their minds. Like, do you understand what that requires in terms of lines of code? I don't, and I apologize. Okay, one of the things I never recommend on a solo Ironman is going AFK. We're not headed there. I changed my mind. We're headed up here. Is going AFK, but that's exactly what we're gonna do. And not only that, I'm gonna put myself on kind of not sprinting, but not quite walking. It's gonna be a light Kenshi jog. You know what, it may even be a light Kenshi walk, which he will probably never assume because it's dangerous. But we're coming right up to the halfway point here, and I will be right back. Wait, let's see how this screen looks. That doesn't look great. So we'll go with this. I'll be right back. Okay, this is unique. Wow, what a way to come back. What a way to come back. Arthur McCaffrey, the majestic migration of skin spiders. Say that 5 times fast. Let's deal with these. So does this do anything? No. Beak things, gorillas, and leviathans. What we need, I think, is a foreign saber if we want to deal with skin spiders. I believe the Bugmaster himself has kind of the best foreign saber. I don't think we're coming out of this one unscathed. Oh! Absolutely not. Oh, get that leg off! Get it off. Come on. Dang it. Okay, we'll have to get better. The 43 heavy weapons and the lack of strength, right? Like, he's not strong enough to wield this Meitou plank. Just having a nice stroll with the creatures of the world. That was a terrible stroll. They attacked me afterwards. We're just trying to get to a ruin, okay? There's a couple of archaeologists out here. Thankfully, they're occupied eating other people. Goats. And not eating goats. Goats are destroying them. So, fun little anecdote from my youth. When I was, and I say youth, I was in my early 20s. And a friend of mine were a little day drunk, and we went to a petting zoo, and there were baby goats in the petting zoo. And I thought it would be just hilarious, okay, to kneel down on all fours and kind of square up with this goat who was the size of, like a 3-month-old puppy. And this baby goat kind of messed me up. It came at me like a hurricane and just slammed its head into my head. I was concerned. There are a staggering amount of skin spiders here. What do you guys need? They're fighting the Garus, and they're fighting me. Big mistake! Boom! Oh my gosh. Taken down. Again. Garus strike back. If I had a Red Rover team, I would fill it with Garus, not skin spiders. That's where we're headed. I have no idea what's there. Oh my goodness. Don't you hit me in the chest. Attack! Thank goodness. Garus to the rescue. Remember, if you're ever near a pack of Garus, do not move. They will mess you up. Holy snickerdoodles, please stay dead. Cha-cha! Ha! I could just de-teeth them. Get a bit dental on the skin spiders. Oh, goodness. Please don't hurt me. Why do they do so much damage? And how do they take so much damage? What are we at? 700-800 damage now? Just hacking that thing's legs off does not impact its combat capability. Stream is making for a crazy nature documentary so far. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, my wife will check the temperature of these skin spiders rectally. So that was a Joe Cartoon reference. Again, if you're hanging out in chat and know what Joe Cartoon is, please do not hesitate to show your age. Why is she gonna do that? Science. Ice Pack. Kenshi 2 should have dismemberment for animals. Dismemberment. What purpose would that serve? Like, you mean as a resource? Oh yeah, Garu's strike team. Garu Team 6. As we near the ruin. Oh man, I want to try and pronounce that. Guilherme Silva Petroroya. Guilherme Silva Petroroya. If I got that right, please let me know. And let's talk about how that particular sound effect needs to get shortened. Oh, dismemberment for animals. Gotcha. Sorry. I was looking at it strictly from a resource perspective. No, you're right. Frequent dismemberment just as for the player. Yeah. If you accidentally, chop off a bone dog's legs, I totally agree. He shouldn't be able to run you down and eat you and your friends. Thanks to all of our lockpicking practice during our imprisonments. Bracket S, close bracket. I'd like to point out that this is not great. I'm out. I wonder how many of these guys we can get down the ramp. If we can get them down the ramp, I'll fight. We'll fight. We just have to get them a bit further down the ramp. Please stop hitting me, sir. Alright, let's dance. We have 3 times attack slots on, remember. It doesn't matter. I think we're dead. Actually, there's a bit of potential here to leading maybe an army of outsiders. Because these robots have a pretty hefty defense range. Come on! Learn how to block, Big Iron. Tech hunters. Solid. And there's a couple of them. This could not be better. Okay, just kidding. The tech hunters got annihilated. We need to hide in place. We need to stay low. Heal up. Oh my gosh. There were some misclicks there. No. This is all good. Giant spiders, gorillas, skin spiders. This is the kind of cinematic, okay, opportunity you don't get unless you're playing a solo Ironman. The tech hunters are back up and awake. It's Burn. Burn if he weren't a robot and we're in fact just a human tech hunter. We're gonna help him before we heal. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. Couldn't get him. Oh, stomach 52. 2 chevrons towards the leaking oil direction. This could be world ending. This could be it. 8 stream series so far. Almost 16 hours of Big Iron. Coming to a screeching halt. If he can't find a way to heal through this. Playing dead. Now, can we play dead and heal? Or will they move on? Will they return to base? If they return to base, we're going to heal these tech hunters. This guy's repairing himself. What a pizza chip. '50s. His skills are in the 50s. I should be able to take him. We've sustained too much damage. There's no way. We'll just wait. Patience is a virtue in a solo Ironman, especially when you can increase time up to 20 times. Okay. Looks like our opponents are gone. We're going to take this opportunity to heal up. Staying hidden. Nature is not willing to give us a break, but I have a plan, maybe, for nature. The gorilla is our most likely candidate, I think, for healing and dropping inside this building. Right? We're not above that. I don't know that the tech hunter is the better decision. $21 damage. How much? Let's see how he does against this iron spider. That iron spider is destroying him though for 92s. But the immense amount of life a gorilla has. Disregard everything I just said. We're just gonna hope for the best. Please hit the right spot. Or alternatively, let him destroy your leg. Yes, okay. This is going better than I thought it would. Something going on down there. Not interested. Okay. We're not throwing this plan out the window. How's about this guy? He's an adult, attack 37. He's an adult, attack 45. Okay. We're gonna take a tooth off this dude. I don't want to deal with him ever again. We're gonna first aid the gorilla. This is something, honestly, I would only recommend doing if you have the I think it's called the Kenshi mod from Nexus Mods, and it's just, doesn't change the game in any insane fashion, but it does add like auto save on crash and up to 20 times speed advancement if you've played the game 1,000 times. If you're watching a stream of the game, I'm assuming you've played a game 1,000 this game 1,000 times, because it's an older game at this point. But I highly recommend it. It will kind of open up your Kenshi experience. So I'm even gonna splint this. I don't have a splint kit. Never mind. We are gonna take this opportunity while the gorilla heals a bit for some inventory management. We don't need that tooth. Kenylands, Valamon, Razor. As we fight these guys, find these guys, we're gonna find a place to ditch those bounty tickets. I don't know that I need these steel bars. We're gonna put them in the bag anyways. No, I don't know. Okay, so I definitely don't have enough first aid to heal another gorilla. But I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna speed up time a bit. See if we can bring him back to consciousness here. Don't waste a good strength training opportunity. Not yet. He needs more in the chest. And then we just kind of plunk him down and hope that his chest doesn't get caved in on the first hit, which it might. Come on now, you big gorilla. I don't think I've gained any strength from this. Hold on. 72%. Lots of clicking, lots of movement. Carrying a gorilla. And it's at 81%. Definitely not worth it. Okay, he's awake. We're accepting awake. Oh, he might be unconscious for a while. That's right. I forgot about that little hiccup. Oh my god. How many can make it through? Oh, come on. Give me one. Give me an opponent here. Uh-oh. That's not one. That is more than one. Okay. We're okay. Nobody panic. 80. Oh, one down. Take a piece. Oh, devastation. Also, if you're hanging out and you've ever played the game Netstorm, don't be afraid in chat to let every single person know how old you are by saying that you've played Netstorm. It's probably one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. And that's where devastation comes from. I mean, kill. Haha, kill. He's gone crazy. Kill. He's gone completely mad. I don't think we're gonna get into this workshop. That said, Hackers is at 50. We're getting up there. What we really need to deal with skeletons, robots, is a Paladin's Cross. Ideally, the Meitou Paladin's Cross, but we're gonna have to wait to get that. We're gonna have to get Big Iron to a state where he's capable of kind of single-handedly sieging the Phoenix. Which we will. We'll get there. We'll get there. We need to self-peel. Before we do that, we need to self-peel. I need to actually build something here. I gotta grab those skeleton muscles as well. I was gonna do some resource stacking. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna go re-equip, better prepare for this particular fight. But if you're looking for a vanilla way to mark a map, which is what we're gonna do right now, go to buildings, build a small shack, find a place to build a small shack. So right here, out in the ocean, if you want to swim to your building. There's a lot of fun ways to place houses in Kenshi. I think I actually might have a mod on called Slopeless. But neither here nor there. We're not placing this building to actually build it. We're going to place it. We're going to click confirm. And then we're going to name this blueprint something like Ruin Incomplete. I'm not going to open it to public because then stuff gets weird. But now, as I hit play and go look on the map, we have a little X here that says Ruin Incomplete. So that's a free and vanilla friendly way to make map markers. If you want the game to get weird, open that blueprint up to public, and then the game gets crazy. Basically, patrols just start kind of showing up there for a variety of reasons. Honestly, considering we're at 52 encumbrance, I cannot believe I haven't gained a single point of strength. This has been a lot of running. Nothing. Like, barren. And we have population cranked. So, if you're ever wondering if there's anybody except skin spiders on the spider plains, worry and wonder no longer. Oh wait, there's somebody. Berserkers! Sweet. Heavy weapon. Blank. Blank time. Destroy. So, all training opportunities. Berserkers are pretty good. But unarmored. Which is perfect for our kind of training needs. And they can't do enough damage to, you know, critically injure us. Unlike the skin spider behind us. So, we're wielding this weapon so slowly because we're still not strong enough to use it. It's a heavy weapon, right? It's a plank. It weighs 48 kg, which means we need twice as big a number in strength to wield this weapon effectively. It is awesome, and every run is truly unique. The map for Kenshi is so massive and filled with such a variety of encounters to be had. It absolutely is. It's got to be... It's very unique for that reason, in you know, compared to a lot of other games. I've said it a couple times now this stream, but Kenshi's kind of it's imagination fuel. It's a story that writes itself. If these guys steal my weapons, it's over for them. Oh, you know what? 85 and what? Toughness is 85 at 95%. Let's get up and actually try attacking one of these guys. That was something we talked about earlier. So 85 and 85%. Instead of playing dead or healing, we're just going to get up and attack. 86 immediately. Wow, weird. I was paused while that happened. Let's see if something about this game... Now, come on. There's no way. Toughness is 86 and 5%. I'm not looking at it. We're just going to keep doing this a bit. On pause. No, okay, good. 5%. I was so concerned because we got our point there while I was paused. I guess the Berserkers aren't interested, but the skin spot... Of course. Of course, it hits me in the chest. Oh, nice. That guy's eating that guy. I should probably go kill that thing because it's a menace. Cha! Dealt with. Last stand, the Great Fortress, Admag. Might as well go to Admag and sell what we have. We've got 110,000 cats. We can use Admag as a temporary base or move on. I'm not a huge fan of Admag. It doesn't have a ton. We could go to Squin. Squin is so lame as a base, though. It's a great base, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's lame. Because it's where everybody makes their base. Let's try Admag. Just for the sake of something new. Ooh, that is wild. I don't know that I've ever seen Kenshi's sky dark red. That's sweet. No hating on Squin. Not hating. Honestly, one of my favorite playthroughs was a auto-generated name even. Randomized character. I intended to do a solo Ironman, ended up with a bone dog, and then recruited Ruka. And opened up like a bounty hunting, you know, building in Squin. It was one of my favorite playthroughs. I always like a little backstory to your playthrough. You know, that's why I write those little blurbs in the description beneath every YouTube video. It can help give kind of not only direction, but a little bit more purpose to your playthrough. Especially if your character has some just, you know, ridiculous goal in Kenshi. In the case of Big Iron, I mean, I feel like once we've trained him up enough, we're going to go take him to obedience, and then he's going to go ballistic and have to destroy the world. But we're intentionally kind of holding off from that. Because Big Iron's the last of the giant skeletons, and he finds out what happened to all of his best friends. Then... Weapon shop, they'll have money. Okay, since we can't wear these, we're gonna get rid of them. I'm going to keep that research. We're going to keep the research books. We need them. And then, let's see, we can't part ways with here. Alisanti, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Wait, there was definitely more in there. And the maps and the parchments. That's a huge difference. Having those in your inventory, super stackable. Kudos to the person who recommended that in the last stream's comment section. 180 cats is nothing to sneer at, especially in a solo Ironman when you're stacking up cats. And whoever recommended that I collect, you know, old maps, parchments, stuff like that from ruins, great idea. Great, worth every extra kilogram, which is barely any at all, right? Greetings from Germany. All hail Kenshi. Hello, Germany. Oh man, I don't know how to say hello in German. I should though, my stepfather's German. Now it's just about finding who has enough money to buy the bullshit. Scotch of choice on this Friday evening. My scotch of choice is always the Aberlour. Aberlour 12, honestly. Unbeatable. Like value, I know there's a lot of scotch connoisseurs out there who will disagree. Especially, you know, when you get into the deeper... I don't even know if you call them sommeliers, but scotch tasters. They really gravitate towards really smoky scotches. Really smoky. Like, you made delicious scotch and then you poured a charcoal fire inside of it. And so, those guys will probably disagree, but I mean, dollar for flavor value, Aberlour 12-year-old is probably my favorite scotch ever. And I've tried a ton. And I've spent a ton of money on scotches. I like it. If it's gonna be smoky at all, it's lightly peated and mostly fruity, preferably aged in sherry casks. Like, that's... We can't go to stack. We cannot go to stack. Okay, so let's take a look at the real estate in Admag, and let's see what we have in terms of stores. Okay, so we have a general shop. Cool. We have a bar, neato, travel gear, Thieves Guild, which can be useful. Weapon shop, don't care. Another bar. Other than that, it's the faction HQ. So there's not a lot. Like, we'll check the general shop quickly. If it's going to have the resources we need to build up in this town, get a research bench, things like that, then maybe we'll consider buying a place here. We need to get research level 3, according... I think that was Ice Pack, actually, who's hanging out right now in chat, but he recommended in a comment on the last stream that I get a level 3 research bench in order to get skeletal repair beds. So we've got building material, we've got steel bars, we've got metal plates. I don't know if we have enough metal plates. You know what? We're moving on. We're moving on to greener pastures. We now have 163. I think. Hold on. Can I? How do I move this? There we go. We have 163,000 cats now. So we can basically kind of afford to set up just about anywhere. And because nobody's hating on Squin, we're gonna head right there. And I'm gonna show you guys something really cool about building a base. We're building a base in Squin. We're not buying a house in Squin. So this is one of my old favorite tactics when I first started playing Kenshi, and it works extremely well with a solo Ironman game. Now this is going to be an impenetrable base. And it's an easy base to manage. You can do a lot. You can do a lot in this base, okay? You can mine if you're really interested in setting up resource management and getting into crafting. It's great for that. And you can do this in vanilla. You don't need any crazy mods. And here's me thinking, I haven't done this in years, so I really, really hope this works. We'll get to it, okay? Pete McNinch, Aberlore 12 is pretty good. Now, hear me out. Aberlore 12 is pretty good. Aberlore 18, Aberlore Abanad, they're pretty good too, but they're not dollar to taste bud value worth the price difference. And we're all about dollar to taste bud value. Otherwise, why are you drinking it? Just so you can tell your friends that you drink expensive scotch? Okay, so we have arrived in Squin. Is this the side? I don't think this is the side. This is a good side, but it's not the side. This is the side. So we're going to set up our base here in Squin. We're not going to buy a house that's part of the town. We're just going to build a house beside the town. And I'm going to show you something, if it still works, that you can do in vanilla to build houses. We're not playing vanilla necessarily, but I don't have anything that should affect this turned on. But to build a house close to a town. So right now, if I try and build a bug house close to Squin, we can't. So if I take a small shack here, how far do we have to go? Crazy far. Hold on, let's keep running. Let's see if we can change that a bit. Okay, I don't know if this will work anymore, so let's see. Confirm. So, we just confirmed a blueprint here. Now, I believe, so the way this used to work is this became the center of your town. So you could start building back away from the center. Then I put another building, and I confirm that blueprint, okay? Now we're going to keep walking back towards Squin here and see how close we can get. I don't know if we can get any closer. No, we can't, but this is good enough. So at any point in our house trials and tribulations, if we get attacked, we can run right back to the guards at Squin. But another thing we're going to do is we're going to put a wall up here, which is going to really confuse the town guards. Somewhere, like something to this effect, like across here, we're going to put a wall. And things are going to get weird, but that's okay. So we've got the plans. I think we're going to build ourselves a longhouse kind of nestled right against this mountain. Is that where the staircase is, or is it on the inside? No, it's right there. That's going to be sweet. So we need 24 building materials. We're going to dismantle this guy. We're going to dismantle this guy. Oh, can we? Maybe not. Wait. Come on, I've got to be able to dismantle this guy. I don't have any building materials. Yeah, let me dismantle it. Public private, doors closed, under construction. Oh well, we're committed now, and having done that, we can't build any further in still, so. I just know that, BK mentioned if you remember the first blueprint, can you go all the way into the walls? No. That answers that question. I don't know why I can't delete this one, but that's fine. This one requires 24 building materials, so let's see what we can't do. We're probably going to have to run between here and the hub. Is that the police station? It is. Residential, general shop, residential. General shop should have building material. Come on! We'll go to 20 times speed, might as well. I just got a kind of stealth pizza pocket delivery. That's the best kind of delivery. Okay, this is interesting. I want this guy's backpack. So I don't mind selling skeleton repair kits. You don't need that many. But I do like keeping a fresh stock of good first aid. I guess we'll keep that one. I thought there'd be some in here, but first aid, you know, for doing stuff like I tried back there, heal the gorilla, bring him in like an atom bomb, or if you're carrying an assassin from the Thieves Guild, or anybody from the Thieves Guild, really, you can carry them around as well, right? And there's a benefit in being able to heal the guy you're carrying around and using kind of as an accomplice on your solo game. So 4 is a far cry from the 24 that we need. I think if we go to the hub and then this broken holy military base, we may be able to make up for some of that. Clay. The only smaller downside to Squin is that sometimes there's no wind there. Correct. It's always an option though if you've got money to get a generator, right? Like a biofuel generator. Because the vendor resupplies on biofuel faster than I think you can go through it. Give up your credits or I'll slit your throat. Credits? How come he calls them credits and they're called cats? No, come on, come at me, dirty bandits. Out of my way, goddamn vile bandits. Yeah, either one. Let's sort these guys out. Meitou plank time. 127, one down. Let's go, let's get cinematic. Ching, 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 ching. He slices. He dices. What's the over-under on Big Iron taking this home? Not only are there goats, nomads, and garus helping me, but I'm 90% sure we were going to destroy them all. Now, I did say I was going to do a bit of a crossbow clinic this game, but that's probably not going to happen. I'll do that next time. For sure. For sure. For sure. We'll just run right towards it. Magnus, I love Kenshi music. It's pretty sweet. Big Iron's doing an Ironman. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. We came all this way to buy building material, and we're probably not going to find any here at the hub. 4. We can give up this life of crime. I just bought it and sold it back to him accidentally. Advanced outpost blueprints. We'll buy that just because it's sweet. We don't really need it. Sell one more of those. Let's grab some regular... You know what? Let's grab all those regular bolts. And this is what I'm talking about here. Fuel. You've got generator fuel at almost every single place you go. So generators are also a viable option, you know, to supplement wind. If wind works 70% of the time, generators are super easy to utilize in the other, you know, 30%. Now, hopefully there's a lot of building material down here. I mean, oh my god, all this just to get a just get a research bench. Maybe buying a house in town would have been the... Maybe we'll shelve the Squin extension in favor of a level 3 research bench in the hub. Like, we're going on a real journey here. Oh, I was going to the Holy Military Base, that's right. I just don't know if this is gonna work. No, wait, not back to the hub. Not back to the hub. No, we'll hit the Holy Military Base. And then I think what we'll do is actually we'll head down towards Shark or Flats Lagoon. One of those two towns. I like Shark a lot. I had it in my mind that this busted Holy Nation outpost would be filled. Okay, filled with building material. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Maybe in the ruin, yeah. Tiny settlement, perhaps. No time like the present to test out the strength of the Meitou plank against a herd of unsuspecting homeless people. Clay. The ruin near the very dust stormy area. There's another one up north with building material. You're like a shady back alley building material dealer. Where is this way station? Wait a second, I see red there? Where are we? It's a Ninja Hunter. It's a Ninja Guard Tech Hunters, but I just saw... I'm 97% certain my cursor just went red, and it was not on a box. Mercenary tent, sweet blueprint. The swamps, debug characters, spawner map. Okay. We could have sold some. We have 173,000 cats. We could have sold some more robot or skeleton repair kits. But wow. That's all of them. Boop. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 18. Okay, so that's 21. We need 3 more. How am I gonna jam 3 more in here? Oh my, sure. I just sold them a robot skeleton repair kit. Don't even care. Let's get rid of all these books. That's not helping. I mean... Oh god. Farewell, sweet bounties. Yeah, let's go back to the hub. We're gonna get there in the blink of an eye. And this is why you get the Kenshi mod. Check out my community tab. I put it up there. I think it's one of the last posts. It tells you the map mod I'm using. It also tells you the mod that I use that has autosave on crash. As well as 20 times speed. It really doesn't change much fundamentally about the game. It just gives you a couple quality of life things like that. I'm like a spokesperson for this mod at this point. That's just vanilla high versus speed. Nice. Yes, it is. I mean, honestly, once your character gets near endgame, even on normal, even on 1 speed, you know, at some point in the game, you're tough enough, but you're slow enough that you can just click the other side of the map and get up and, like, go pee, whatever you gotta do. But once your guy has athletics in the hundreds and is just an unstoppable machine of death, that's not the case. Okay, and now this is with something like 3 times build speed on and 20 times game speed. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you set that in kind of advanced or custom options prior to the game starting for a solo Ironman where you plan on building. Research speed, build speed. There's no reason to punish yourself that thoroughly. And I am 3 short, I think. Yes, we're 3 short. So I'm gonna go try and buy the last 3 building material. Although I do not believe they will have spawned here yet. Because we were just here not long ago. General shop. I don't actually... Did I buy them all out here, though? Come here. Sweet! Okay, awesome. Now we're cooking. Let's buy all those. I don't know if I have enough metal plates yet, so that may be something else we have to concern ourselves with. But I think we'll have the bones built. What an angle on this thing! Can I not go in? Oh my god, I can't even get in. Stop it! I can't get into my own house. Savage. This game is amazing. Let's deal with all these hungry people, and then between this stream and the next stream, I'll tear this house down and rebuild it in the same spot at a better angle. Going over the highlights from this stream, I don't know if there were any. It was a bit of a running simulator, and that's gonna happen sometimes, especially when you're floundering on decisions. Not a big... Nope, there's no hope. If we can't auto path to the roof, we cannot get in. Now I just have to remember how to destroy buildings. Find out next time. Alisanti, not just the men, but the women and the children. Solid Star Wars reference. Solid Star Wars reference. Let's, I'm not loading a game. I'm not worried about it. We'll save this game, and we'll take a sec here and see if we can't answer a few questions. Magnus, do you have a favorite aspect of Kenshi? Personally, I love the base building. Fun stream, by the way. Appreciate that, Magnus. Do I have a favorite aspect of Kenshi? Now, I really enjoy base building, but for me, I don't know if you'd even call it an aspect of Kenshi, but for me, if you haven't guessed, it's playing a character like this solo, playing a character like this, you know, not worrying about sprinting everywhere. I realize I'm not necessarily demonstrating that through these streams, but when I sit down to play a game of Kenshi, this, for instance, is the camera angle I prefer to play at 99% of the time. You can still get surprised. You can still find yourself in accidentally terrible situations, but it makes the scale of the world, in my opinion, seem much, much larger than playing it zoomed out like an RTS. And on top of that, it adds kind of a level of, I'm playing a solo RPG like Fable. I'm writing my own story. It makes me feel more aligned with the character. So this is my favorite aspect of Kenshi right here, is being able to play it the way that I want to play it. And you like city building, which is fantastic. I've had a lot of time to enjoy building cities and trying to automate them so they're super efficient, and, you know, skeletal crossbow guards and stuff like that. You don't have to feed them. I've also toyed with mods that allow you to kind of set up guards in your own town as NPCs. There's so many great mods out there to really tailor the game to your taste. This guy wants a fight in the middle of town. BK, Scotch likes mining. BK, you leave this channel right now. No mining here. And absolutely no toughness training. Follower of Clay, for me, it's a freedom I have in this game. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Anyways, thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. Great stream. I appreciate all the interaction, and I hope to see everybody back for the next one. Hopefully we have a bit more action next stream and we get this elusive level 3 research bed set up so we can get our skeleton repair beds and start building outposts. Take care. Thanks again for hanging out.